Your weapons are aimed using the mouse. You'll notice that your weapons are gimbaled and will automatically swivel to face wherever your targeting reticle is pointing. A grey reticule indicates that your targeted point is outside of your weapon's gimbal range. Your mech's torso is able to rotate independently of its legs. Your torso will swivel automatically depending on how far the targeting reticle is from the center of the screen. The extent of torso rotation, as well as the current facing direction of your mech's legs, is indicated by this display here. Your weapons are split into two unique groups, the left arm and the right arm. Weapons on the left arm are fired using the left mouse button. Weapons on the right arm are fired using the right mouse button. It is possible to select individual weapons in each group to fire, using the Q key to cycle between left arm weapons and the E key to cycle between right arm weapons. Holding down the respective keys for each arm for a short period will re-enable group fire for that arm. Firing your weapons produces heat. Heat will accumulate and dissipate in the weapon itself as well as in the mech as a whole. Systems that overheat will undergo emergency thermal shutdown until they've completely cooled off. Individual weapons that overheat will be unavailable to fire until they've cooled down. If the mech as a whole overheats, none of your weapons will be available, but your movement will not be affected. Weapons are broken into two broad groups, ballistic weapons and energy weapons. Ballistic weapons have a pool of ammunition that, once depleted, renders the weapon unable to fire. Energy weapons draw their ammunition from the constantly recharging energy cache, shown at the bottom of the screen. Some weapons, like the coil gun, use both energy and ammunition. A portion of your ammunition can be replenished every time you pick up a mechanipack, which is dropped by any mechs that are destroyed. This will also restore a portion of your armor, keeping you in the fight for longer. You are also able to target individual enemy mechs by pressing the R key when a targeting reticle is over a mech in your line of sight. This will provide you with additional information about the mech, such as its health, its movements, and its position when it's out of your line of sight. Finally, if the default third-person view just doesn't give you the immersion you want, use the C key to toggle between it and a cockpit view.